My audio recording got messed up, Burn, so you're going to have a nice little treat to edit.
Whoa, what happened?
The audio is recording from like the piece of shit Logitech camera.
Oh, you fucking asshole. God damn it, Kyle.
Do
You
some
have
slick
to figure that shit out.
You do some slick editing, dog.
What's up, guys? I missed you.
What's up, guys? I haven't talked to you in a while.
I'm dealing with some crippling depression today.
I know that. You wanna intro the show, or we just fuck that?
Welcome to the DudeComedy Podcast, episode 30.
You sound horrible, man.
You sound like
Let's
you
get this out of the way really
last
quick.
night.
Let's get this out of the way. If you wonder why Burns isn't bringing the fire today, it's because his Minnesota Wild are down 0-3, and he needs some magic
it can be done.
to happen.
Reverse sweep.
Is there a game tonight?
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow when the podcast goes up. Well, I think you'll get one. I think they'll toy with your emotions.
Yeah, you know, I can't figure out what is going to be worse, to get swept or to get my hopes back up and lose in Game 7.
Yeah. Honestly, I think you just need to be done.
I hope they put me out of my misery on Wednesday.
Yeah, they need to put you out of your misery.
How often does the top seed get booted the first round?
We're not
I'm just curious because
we're not the top seed, but it happens
they're
more
two.
than in the NBA.
Oh, I thought you said that they were
But
the top seed.
here's what I think could happen, though. In 2014, the Los Angeles Kings were down 3-0 in the first round, and they won the whole thing. So we're coming.
Yeah, good luck with that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, just remember, the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, but they already had one.
Hey, do you want to
to
place a friendly wager on it, Burns?
Not really.
No? Nothing? Just to spice it up a little bit for you?
No, but I want to make some money on this podcast real quick if we can do that. Get it out of the way.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
What do you have for us
Billy
today?
Mays here with another fantastic product. All right.
Isn't Billy Mays dead?
Yeah, Billy Mays. R.I.P., dude. Billy Mays.
Hey, cocaine, son.
Well, technically, he hit his head.
He partied
on the
hard,
airplane,
man.
But he was definitely high on coke.
Well, this podcast is sponsored.
By
It
Billy
is.
Mays.
Hey, guys. I discovered something really big.
What is it?
Your penis.
Okay, serious faces.
All right.
All right. The best new way to buy business travel. It's called Upside.com. And I'm telling you, if you're not a business traveler, you know someone who is. You have to tell them about Upside. Here's why I love it. Every time you buy a trip with Upside, you save a ton of money, and they give you an Amazon gift card worth $100, $200, even $300 every time. The way they do it is really clever. Upside bundles your flights and hotels together for one low price. Bundled pricing saves money, especially on business travel. So Upside gives you a free Amazon gift card. If you're a frequent business traveler, your company saves a ton of money, and you get thousands a year just for buying your air and hotel together at Upside. Plus, you still get to get all of your miles. You'd be crazy not to check out Upside.com if you're shopping for business travel. It just takes 3 minutes to see how much you can save by buying your flights and hotel together for one low price. I can't believe it's taken so long for someone to do it. Check out what I've arranged for you. If you use the code BIZTRIP, BIZTRIP, you're guaranteed to get at least a $200 Amazon gift card for your first trip. That's BIZTRIP, BIZTRIP, gets you at least a $200 Amazon gift card for free. How could you not do it? It's a no-brainer. Save big on travel and get a big gift card every trip. I love Upside.com. Upside.com. Minimum purchase required. See site for complete details.
Damn, you get a $200 gift card for free?
That's actually a good deal.
We should try it when we meet up. We should try that shit.
Absolutely. You get a $200 one for the first one. It says you get some type of Amazon gift card for every time you book a ticket with them or something. I don't know. Use the promo code if you fly, if you travel.
Hey, for real, though, I'm going to try that after this episode, because if I get $200 free bucks and can go book a trip and call it business, I'm fucking in, dude.
Yeah, well, we could technically, if we booked it, we're all going to go to one place, so 3 people have to buy tickets. We could have $600 worth of Amazon.
I could kill 2 birds with one stone. Fucking cheap-ass plane ticket and eat out Bird's mom.
Couldn't even get 5 minutes into the show, huh?
No, we didn't even make it 5 minutes.
I don't know if
into
we've
the show.
sworn yet, though. We might still be family friendly.
We're good.
He just said it. No, it's not family friendly at all.
I meant
Kyle wants to talk about.
I meant eat
squirting
out
today.
as in take her out for dinner.
Well, speaking of eating out, Kyle. Speaking of eating out, you wanted to talk about squirting today.
Oh, I thought you were going to transition to a Blue Apron read right there.
We acquired a Squirter Insider. Apparently on episode 5, we were talking about girls squirting or something, and she, which is something I've already pretty much knew from experience, that squirting is basically piss. So she wanted to tell me that, and actually, we're on the dial with her, seeing if she wants to send us a little video of her squirting. No, of her talking about the facts of squirting. And she is a decent looking woman.
It's an educational podcast.
Yep. And so, yeah, maybe we'll have a treat for you guys later. Maybe it'll be in the show. Maybe it won't be. But hey, squirt.
Squirt
Have you ever been squirted on? I knew I had this.
She's not gonna be on the show squirting.
No, she said she's gonna send
us
us a video like talking about facts of squirting.
Hey DudeComedy, this is Danielle Lanza from Detroit, Michigan, and I wanted to tell you guys about a study I recently found out about. And the study basically concludes that female squirting is just females involuntary urinating. And the way that scientists were able to figure this out was by taking 7 women. And with these 7 women, they did ultrasounds of their bladder before and after they had sex, and they had to make sure that these females also squirted while having sex. They found that their bladders were full before sex, and then after sex their bladders were empty. They also analyzed the chemical makeup of the urine and of the female ejaculation and found that they were exactly identical. So basically, female squirting is females pissing. So thought you guys would like to know. Wanted to get your input on it, and yeah, go Red Wings! Woo!
Oh,
But I always had a feeling that it was most likely piss, because that's exactly what it smelled like.
facts about squirting. I'm looking on YouTube.
Hey, while you guys are doing that, make sure you
Ask a porn star is Squirt P with Allie Hayes. Important facts about squirting. What is squirting? Is female ejaculation fact or fiction? Do female squirting orgasms really exist? Squirting 101. 10 top weird facts about orgasms and squirting. Jesus.
It exists, but it's piss.
Important facts about female squirting. Do you squirt or do you gush?
God damn.
Yeah. Let's open that Pandora's box. Sure. Kyle, I saw you on Twitter with a DudeComedy listener, and you told him we were going to extend the collection number 1 for a couple days.
Yeah, I think we just leave it up, man, because when we...
No. It doesn't make it rare and special. They don't have any drive to get it. They could just say, well, I'll wait till next month and get one.
Okay.
Friday. Let's make it Friday.
Well, this comes out tomorrow, so we'll leave the first collection up until Friday. But yeah, because fuck it. No, we were leaving that up till Friday, and so yeah, that's your last chance to get it by Friday. We'll announce it last second on our Twitters and shit. Because a lot of people said there were some people saying they get paid Friday, so.
Okay.
To keep it up until then. So we'll take it down Saturday morning. We'll let that fucking direct deposit settle. And we'll take it down Saturday morning.
It went well. There's already people tweeting us.
Yeah, dude,
like,
they got
pictures of it
theirs
and
faster
stuff.
than me. That's kind of fucked up. I did the 3-day shipping, and I just went and checked my mailbox last night.
Yeah, there's already people wearing it to school and everything. So we'll have collection number 2. I don't know, maybe Sunday, maybe next Wednesday, just whenever we decide on it. We're not going to let you guys vote this one. I think we're going to pick this one as a group, like our team, and maybe surprise you guys with whatever one it is. And real quick, we don't push iTunes reviews anymore. We still like them, but we don't push them. But what we are pushing is Twitter. You guys interact with us on there. We literally retweet anything that you guys tweet about us, or like your pictures,
especially
or
if
your
you're
thoughts,
roasting
or
Jimmy. We always retweet anything
if you're
roasting Jimmy.
There's actually a designated Jimmy hate.
Jimmy got a lot of hate on that breakdown video. They said you're like Woody and you need to go. So we voted, and you're out.
That's hilarious because both breakdown videos I've seen, everybody said, good fucking job kicking Burns off the show.
Yeah.
So
this is a little interesting debate here because as a mutual...
I'm not really sure what you're talking about. And the last one I watched said, oh, I feel so bad for Colby. He looks like he has like a mental disorder and I feel sad for him.
Yeah, dude, it's real fun to make someone with fucking Tourette syndrome. Assholes.
So I think that's a mixed bag of comments, and I always see a Kyle's a faggot comment
he is.
randomly too.
The good news
they
is,
fucking love me.
hey, for the record though, for those people who don't know what we're talking about, we launched the breakdown. We're on episode 2. It's a face cam breakdown of the viral stuff going around the internet and stuff we want to talk about. It's getting a great response so far. This is our second episode. We're gonna grow each time. Make sure you check it out. If you're listening on iTunes, it's on YouTube or DudeComedy.com. For more.
And it gives you that dose of live because everybody's always asking us. I mean, podcast-wise, our focus is iTunes. That's where our bulk of our audience is, so they don't see us. So, yeah, maybe we could do a special podcast live for the YouTube viewers and stuff, but it just doesn't make sense right now. But for everybody that wants that live interaction, the face cams and stuff, you get it on the breakdown because we're live on
All right, let's get into some topics. The top comment on that breakdown was the DaddyOFive, and holy shit, what the fuck did I watch?
Yeah, I sent that.
I just recorded my cuss video for tonight, and I ended the video. I was yelling at my microphone.
Let's Jimmy, you give us everyone listening a little background.
Okay, all right. DaddyOFive is your classic YouTube channel of a dad that vlogs his family's daily life. Just think about Shay Carl back in the day. A look into the life daily, every day, supposed to be raw, uncut, giving you an actual look at what it's like to be a dad and a mom of 5 kids. Well, they put up an ink prank video the other day where the mom and the dad got some invisible ink or drying ink, I don't know, something that doesn't ruin the carpet, and they poured it all in the carpet. And then they brought the kids in there, and they were like, what the fuck did you guys do? They were dropping F-bombs on, it was like they were boot camp, like recruit or whatever. You're in the boot camp, military boot camp type people. They were yelling at them, dropping F-bombs. The kids were crying. They're like, we didn't do this. We honestly didn't do this. I mean, they're putting these kids through intense fucking
It's like emotional abuse.
Prank. Yeah, emotional abuse. I mean, if they brought him in, hey, did you do this? No, you're going to be grounded if you did. And haha, it was a prank. We're not talking that level. We're talking they were screaming with cuss words at these kids. And all these kids have to be between like 6 and 12.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe. Anyway, so the kids start crying. And then the parents are like, ha, we got you, ha. So people started talking about it.
They were already crying and they were still doing like, why the fuck did you do this?
Yeah. So Philly D made a video yesterday talking about it, how there's different types of abuse. And is this a case of the internet being too sensitive, or is this a case of there's actually an issue here? So I went and watched the channel to the point where it got me pissed off, and I tweeted at the dad earlier today. And
dad on dad crime right here.
Yeah, it pissed me off because there was a spot where he pushed. It's the little boy. It's the boy with the safety glasses. He's the one that, he takes the brunt of this. Like, he's the one that gets bullied. They get reactions out of him to film. And there was a part where the dad was like, the kid was crying in his bed, and he's like, I don't want to be filmed. And the dad's like, too bad.
His
I
name
have
is
to
Cody,
film my
and
life.
you can tell if you watch enough videos, he is not amused by this at all.
No, not at all. There was a point where the dad shoved his face into a bookshelf on camera, and then he was laying on his bed, and there was blood on the pillow, and the dad's like, that's just red ink, and then he had like blood coming out of his nose.
It was a scab from picking his nose. Who gets a...
Exactly. The point is, everything with my daddy meter and just parental gut puts off.
They made like a video about
this.
that,
Those
like
kids
bloody nose or whatever, and like even his other son was, I don't know his other son's name, was like in the video with him. It was like, come close here and look at this, and they tried to like break it down like it was just a scab on his nose, and that.
Yeah, the point is they've crossed the line. And I know what I know what this mindset is. That dad's like, I'm
dude,
fucking
he's making bank,
it,
and he's using.
We're making money. we're doing this. I'm not giving this up. And now I think him and his wife, you could tell by their non-apology video they put up that they don't get it. They don't get it that they're subjecting their kids to being berated.
Didn't they say that like
CPS
Child Protective Services came to like investigate or whatever? And you know
that
this family
okay.
puts on the happy face when those people come over, and the CPS people probably aren't.
Well, I know it's all about the money because one of the kids is like, well, Dad, you said we have to do these videos so you can buy pop dolls.
Yeah, and like even when they got their kids like around the kitchen table and like did like a haters video, and the mom was like, "You're the reason that our kids have stress," and like one of the kids goes, "You're the reason that our lives are ruined." What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah,
these haters are people that are concerned for the well-being. Kyle, I want your opinion on all this because but before you do, coming from a guy that you walk a certain line, and I fully 100% think you're an awesome dad, but you also walk a line of humor. You've had your kids in videos. I mean, you got some shit back in the day for Baby in a Box. Remember? So
yeah, or
I definitely want to know
when you kicked Abel out of the house and he was crying because he wanted to hang outside, and you're like, "No, you have to come in. It's cold," and that's what you filmed. And people were like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah.
There's a difference between that, like, so my stuff, it's more, I mean, like the Baby in the Box where he acted like we crushed Abel. He obviously wasn't in the box. Like, it's not real shit. When I told him that he was up for adoption and I made it look like he was crying from that, but he was really crying because he actually wanted to go outside, you know? I mean, there's a difference from that. That dude doesn't edit out shit. That dude leaves in what it looked like. I mean, I didn't watch any of his full videos, but like, to have the fucking, like, the mindset that you're gonna leave in, like, he truly pushed his son, like, aggressively pushed him, yes. And it didn't need to be in the video, but the fucker just was like, whatever, you know, he left, like, certain things in the video, and, like, the redhead, the kid that like, most people are concerned about, like, you can fucking tell, like, kids that age can't act, you know, he's not acting, and he is definitely like tormenting, you know. And I just, you said something about tweeting him, so I found his Twitter, and like so basically to me it's like, well, fuck, this is just like your typical almost like white trash.
Oh, they are white trash 100%.
That's what I kind of got, just listening to like the way they like talk and shit, you know, and then watching the way they treat their kids. But somebody retweeted. So somebody tweeted at this guy and he said, in the video when Cody is put up for adoption, look how hard he fought for them to stay. Enough said. Like,
they were forcing these kids in that non-apology video. They're like, hey, pay attention. You guys are happy, right? You like this YouTube channel, right? Yeah, Dad. Yeah, Dad.
Yeah, of course they're going to defend their parents because they don't want to get punished.
Also, to go off the white trash thing again, I didn't look into this too much, but you got to look at it like, there was about 6 months ago, there was a dude who did a diuretic on 3 of his kids and got just the internet shit on him. And a lot of people made the point that his channel was dying. He was making so much money, he had to do something to continue to make that YouTube money.
To keep that lifestyle.
So he went way across the line and gave his kids legit like X-laxed, whatever it was, but like worse. So like, and he filmed their reactions, like crying on the toilet, like, why is this happening? And he did it strictly to make the money. And I think that this family is to the point now where they're used to that lifestyle and they've come from nothing. And I hate to judge them, but I mean, you guys judged them first, so fuck them. And then they probably want to keep, like, this is their new lifestyle. And they have to keep pushing that line more and more, almost like the Sam Pepper dude. Like, he had to keep pushing the line to get more and more money. So next thing you know, he's fake kidnapping, shooting people in the head prank.
Yeah, what's gonna happen?
No, you're right, but I don't think they're as smart as that other guy. I think there's a low level of intelligence.
Yeah, they are dumb as fuck. But the question is like, what Colby is saying is, what if eventually this channel starts to, you know, their viewers start to lose interest? How far is he gonna go to keep that money rolling?
Exactly. Well, it's not even gonna matter that he's digging a grave. The fact that, like Kyle said, he doesn't cut this stuff out. None of this stuff gets cut out. It's all raw, and it shows him shoving him. I mean, it shows literal physical and mental abuse. I don't care how you twist it, or you could say, "Oh, Jimmy, you're just blowing it out of proportion." No, I'm not.
Go watch
I watch
the videos.
videos.
It's fucking hard.
I'm a dad.
Watch.
Yeah, you could play with your kids, but you build your kids up, and they're mentally breaking this Cody kid down for reactions. It's a reaction channel. It's a Cody reaction channel. How much can we piss this kid off to get reactions and get tape, get content to put up and get a good thumbnail? And somebody said that Cody kid has anger issues.
Oh, no shit. You go get bullied your whole existence that you remember, and you're going to have anger issues too.
Exactly.
You can just tell, like, the parents are fucking dumb. Like, they can't comprehend why people are upset. They can't look, so when back in my, like, YouTube heyday, when I wasn't stupid. Anything that ever had this on, like, my vlog channel, like, it's easy to see the fucking numbers. So you show a video that has, like, my wife in it. I'm like, oh, wow, I just got 30 extra thousand views. Whoa. So now I got to start figuring out ways to, like, get my wife into the video so I can make money. And that's part of the reason that was kind of like my vlog channel. I started looking at it, I'm like, is this seriously how I'm going to fucking live? Like go on by, like, looking at ways that I can, like, do stuff to my kids, or, like, okay, I got to figure out how to make this somewhat sexual, like saying something sexual to my wife while getting her on camera, Right. And I was just like I felt like I was intelligent enough to, like, this is fucking stupid. Like, I'm literally, like, making this video, trying to get my wife in a video so I can get more views to make more money, And it was just kind of like, that's where these people are at right now. It's like, okay, fuck, how are we going to keep, and I don't know how the hell I haven't watched a full video of theirs, but what is, like, the draw? Like, what keeps people watching? Is it just more dumb people?
Yeah, their whole audience is, like,
have
fucking
no idea.
retarded. What does he have, 700,000 subscribers? That's the most shocking thing, is how many people like it.
Yeah.
Back to like your vlog thing, Kyle. Like that's the perfect example. Like I know you guys are both, I think Jimmy's friends or knows him, and I know you know him, Kyle, but, like, that Lance Stewart dude, like, he's to the point of his life now where he's making so much money off putting his girlfriend in every fucking thumbnail, and he has to sit there and be like, all right, what should I do today? Oh, maybe I'll catch her cheating prank, or maybe I'll come in there and crack her head open on accident, and we'll go to
Okay, hold on. I want to say something on that. I'm not defending his massive clickbait, okay? But that's a different situation because his girlfriend is consensual with this shit. She's part of the product, the brand, the content that they put out. She does the same shit on her channel, Instagram. So, I mean, she's in that persona with him. That's way different than an adult with a kid.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, he's more just saying, like you just have to keep fucking not towing the line, but,
No, you're pushing the line.
Lance is, I would kind of say, I was just talking to him last week, but I'm like, what is this guy even doing anymore? He doesn't post on his Facebook page, and I've seen some of his, like, videos before on YouTube, and I went and looked at every single one of them. I'm like, what in the fuck is this? Like something would say something wild. I'm like, oh shit, I'll see what actually, and that's most of the time it's not even actually what happens, but it's just like, you get this, like, it's tough. I'm not saying, like, I've done that before too. You fucking, once you figure out certain things and what works, like doing chat roulette stuff, you put a girl with fat titties on the thumbnail, holy shit, that just got 100% more views, than the previous video. Like there's a and you're like, well, the best financial decision would be to, okay, well, if that worked for this is a fucking business, I'm going to try something similar on the next. And then it kind of starts tapering off. And then you're like, holy shit, like, I got to get extra.
I got to up the ante. I got to raise the bar.
But that being said, this fucker he's doing it with his kids who don't even know what's going on,
They just know, hey, if we put up a video, mom and dad are going to go let us buy a toy.
Yeah,
that's exactly what is going on.
Exactly. And to what Burns said too is, I 100% agree with Burns. There's going to be a level, if you consider him not crossing the line yet with the kick or with the yelling at him, there's going to be a line that he is going to cross, and this shitstorm is going to be 10 times worse because someone big, example, Wall Street Journal, is going to pick it up, and child.
Oh yeah. Well, he's digging his own grave by not editing his video. He's literally providing the evidence that is going to be built.
Yep.
There's going to be a case. This channel, I promise you, in 6 months, this channel won't be there.
And I don't know if, I mean, just off of that too, like, it's like what we've talked about. I hate to do it like for the 10th time and since we've done podcasts and breakdowns, but it's like we always say, when you see something, it is way fucking worse. And you see how he's acting to his kids. I don't care if you go sit down with his kid and he's like, oh no, I love my dad. It's like, oh, your dad fucking kicked you into a bookshelf.
Yeah, but that's it's textbook abuse though. You know, you give a reward. You know, if we put, like Jimmy was saying, you put this video up, you get a toy, so they'll just keep doing it.
Exactly. That's what the kids kept saying. The dad was like, these kids have Nikes, they got toys, they got HD TVs. It's all okay. Like, he's justifying the fact of what they're doing. And the problem is most people don't correlate abuse to anything but physical. And if you didn't see where he pushed the kid, or maybe you missed all the bullying ones where the other kid holds the kid down, whatever. Okay? Mental abuse is just as bad, and I feel bad for that kid.
He's
that
gonna
Cody
snap,
kid. I don't
dude.
know about
Eventually,
the others.
he's just gonna snap.
It's not right. It's not fair, and it's a whole nother level when these parents are. I mean, what do you think they're making? I haven't even looked at. You guys talk for a second. I'm going to look
They're
at
at
their
least
analytics
making
and tell you
6
what they're
figures.
making.
That's not even a question.
I would say 6 figures just off of the views on the ones I
Hey, does
hold
Child
on,
Protective
I'll
Services
give
have a
you a
Twitter?
really
Maybe we
good
can
idea.
viral spam them on Twitter. Be like, you need to
Speaking
check
of
this out.
I'm sure they're already being spammed. Okay.
Speaking of
these
viral
guys-
spam. All right, go, Jimmy.
Here we go. So they average anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers a day, and they average anywhere from 500,000 up to about 800,000 views a day. So 30 million, 40 million views a month. I mean, they're making, if their CPM's good, they're making 6 figures a month. So this is $1 million channel.
You said
right
30 to
now.
40 million a month? You say 500, 800,000 views?
Per video.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's ones in there. There's like one day it was 1.5 million. I'm just taking an average. Another day 1.2. So just we'll go with 30 million views a month.
Damn. And
I mean,
and
anywhere
it's
from
probably family friendly.
$50,000 to $100,000 a month.
And the dad
is
looks
what
like
the
a
family's
fucking
making.
goon.
Yeah, dude, you
And
think
it's
you're
probably
making so
family
much
friendly,
money, he
too.
would buy some clothes that fit.
we should do a episode where we just roast his ass for a fucking hour.
Dude, just look at him.
Pull
You
up
can just
pictures of
tell he is a bully.
Well, I mean, here's the thing where have you ever admitted you're wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle, have you ever admitted you're wrong? Like you fucked up. You did something wrong. You wanted to say, no, I can justify it. Then you're like, you know what? I was wrong. Okay, well, this video, blocking all the haters, has 33,000 dislikes. So he's telling us that every one of those is just a jealous hater and not a concerned parent or somebody worried about these kids' livelihoods and well-being. I mean, admit
He
when you're
posted an
wrong.
apology on Twitter.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it sounds like something a PR department would write. Here it is. We have had a family meeting and reviewed many comments and concerns. We discussed different alternatives for our future videos and ways we can improve.
That dude doesn't use words
We
like
deeply
alternatives.
apologize for your feelings of concern. We do not condone child abuse in any way, shape, or form. As
Oh,
many of our friends and
that's
family
a
would tell
lawyer.
you, we are a loving, close-knit family, all enjoying making YouTube videos and having fun together. Thank you for your love and support. Dude, he did not write that. He is
No, he
not
didn't
that
write
smart.
that at all.
No, motherfucking Child Protective Service said, "Hey, we're coming in 24 hours," and he said, "Oh shit."
He hired a
Got somebody to
PR
write that.
firm as quick as he could and got it.
He pulled a United, dude.
Do they have Down syndrome? Like, don't you notice they kind of talk funny?
They're just like that white trailer trash. Well, not anymore since they make $60,000 a month. But just looking at their picture.
I mean, I'm not trying
Okay,
to
look at
judge
their-
them
look at their
as
Twitter picture.
Here's the thing. We're going to stereotype here. I'm going to hype. This is a show of hypotheticals. Maybe I come off as a dick. I don't know. But I'm going to assume that before YouTube, these two had normal jobs. And I'm going to assume that those were low income to mid income jobs. Okay. So I'm going to assume that their lifestyle wasn't super lavish. So when they hit this, like you said before, Kyle, he's pushing the line because this dude's, I mean, he just sees fucking green in his eyes. He's like, oh my God. I mean, imagine, I know they probably weren't homeless, but imagine a homeless person and then you tell a homeless person for the next year, we're going to pay you $20,000 a month. they're going to be like, I'm going to do whatever I can to clutch onto that shit and never let go. And that's what's going on.
Dude, look at their Twitter picture. They all look like, his son with his hand on his shoulder just looks like a bully. The kid in the red shirt behind him looks like a bully. His daughter looks like a fucking cunt. The guy in the white t-shirt next to him.
Whoa, birds. Come on.
Then you got the kid in the white shirt
Birds
just looks
just
like
went
he's
full Kyle,
a
dude.
psychopath. And then you got sweet old Cody. What is his name? Cody? Yeah, he just got that sweet smile on his face, and the poor kid is getting bullied by his entire family. Fuck these people.
It's probably not just him, though. I mean, they're all probably getting subjected to it.
Oh my gosh, Birds just went
Anyway,
full Kyle on this episode.
all right, let's
I
get
love
off
it.
this. DaddyOFive, you kind of a piece
He
of
is
shit.
kind of a
dude. You
piece
need
of
to fix
shit.
your
The dude's a
Yeah, no
fucking
kind of about it.
disgrace.
All right, next thing I wanted to talk about was tipping. I want to know what kind of tippers you guys
tipping,
are.
Tipping like just the tip, like sliding just your
Get
tip.
your mind out
No,
of the
not
gutter,
docking,
Kobe.
not tipping in a sexual way.
Oh.
Tipping. When you go out to eat, what kind of tipper you are? I want to know because we have some friends. Well, I'll tell you me first. I'm usually a 20% or higher. I like to tip. I really like to. I've been a server. I've been in the food industry. I know how fucking hard it is. So I'm all about the tip, and I'll be very lackadaisical, if you will. Like if they don't fill my tea quick enough, I'm not going to be the dick that says, well, there's 2% off your 20% and just like keep this running total like some assholes out there do. I'm very lax. If it comes out and it's good, if there's some issues, whatever in between, I can get over it. So that's me. We have some friends that are completely opposite. I have a friend that'll literally write down negative
Oh my
strikes
god! Why
on a
does
waiter
he even
while
get
we're
allowed to
eating.
go? Why? What a fucking asshole!
Yeah, Jimmy, delete him from your
Yeah,
phone
dude,
book.
delete him from your
Fucking
friends
clown.
list, man.
And then we have another friend that she is always the one looking for something wrong to get the free meal.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Which
Who
is
are you
embarrassing.
hanging out
Fucking
with, dude?
friends.
Yeah,
And I'm the same as Jimmy.
Okay,
I
so-
always give at least 20%, sometimes more, and I'm not a complainer. If something goes wrong, it's probably not the server's fault most of the time. There might be something going
Right.
on that's out of their control, and they don't
the
get paid
kitchen or
shit
something.
anyways. So I always try to throw a nice tip, which is kind of strange because in Europe it's considered rude to tip.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they don't. That's what's weird is some places you can go eat and they're like, don't tip us because we split it with everyone. I'm like, well, I'll still fucking tip you. You can still split it with everyone. I don't care.
What's the biggest tip you've ever given Jimmy?
Bucks.
Burns' mom's.
That doesn't even make sense. Kyle.
$100. It was.
Yeah.
We were at Olive Garden and we were sitting at the bar because there was like no seats, so we just sat down there and ate. And the lady, she was probably 25, and she was talking to us and telling us she just officially adopted her little brother because I guess the mom and the dad like went to jail or whatever. So she's the mom of her little brother, and just telling us all about that. So we dropped $100 tip when we left.
I know Kyle's. Red
What?
Robin. Your biggest tip at Red Robin, just out of nowhere. I'm going to give this girl $100. She looks like she's having a bad day.
Weren't we drunk though? That doesn't count.
We were drunk, but our total bill was like $66, and Kyle tipped her $100.
Those were the good old days, man.
So Kyle, what's your thought? What do you do? What's your process?
And a lot of people will bitch and say it's just part of our culture here in America. I mean, if you sit and think, it's just like, well, isn't this person already getting paid to serve me? Why the fuck am I giving them a tip, you know? But it's part of our culture. I just roll with it, you know, give them a nice 20, 25%er.
Yeah. Are you super picky or are you pretty chill?
No, I'm usually if
Let's
there's
let's do this. Let's say you go out to Outback and your server it's slammed and your food's decent, but your server has a problem keeping your drink filled. Like, I mean, it takes 5-10 minutes to get it on after you were ready for it. Are you going to tip less? They're not doing it to be a dick. You can just tell that everybody's slammed. It's like
No, I just do the same.
Okay.
I don't if it's good service, you know, maybe a tiny bit more. Bad service, you know, nothing really, you know. If it's terrible service, maybe I
right.
you know, but I'm not the confrontational type. I'm not the insider asshole that everybody thinks I am. I'll be nice.
Okay. Colby?
My wife hates when I do the tipping because I'm the most inconsistent. Not out of like because I hate people or anything like that, but sometimes I just don't pay attention. I'm not very good at math, so like we'll be someplace, we'll get some food and I'll tip $8 on a $16-17 bill, whatever, which was
Right.
whatever. Then there'll be another time where it'll be like a $50 bill or something, and I'll put $8 down. She's like, "Why are you tipping so low?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just put I don't do the tips at all anymore. I just give her the check." But first of all, I'll admit this: I'm not very good at math, and second of all, I just kind of get in the zone where I don't really care. And at that point, I've normally had my Twitch level is coming, so I'm blinking a lot. I just want to get out of there, a little anxiety. And so I'm trying to get out as fast as I can. And then I'm just not thinking about anything except for getting the fuck out of there.
Do you have social anxiety?
No, I don't think it's social anxiety. I think I just think sometimes in situations for example, the other night we went to a little dinner and, they set us at a table of 4 for some reason. And we're going to wheel a chair over for 5, but we had 6 people. So it made no sense to do that because you can't wheel over 2 chairs. And when that happened, they're like, "Oh, hold on, we'll move you over here, we'll move you over here." And everywhere I was going, I felt like I was just in the way. I think I have a weird thing. Yeah. So when it's the bill and everything like that, I just the same thing. I'm just I feel like everyone's looking at me. I want to get the fuck out of here as quick as I can. But I'm also really weird, so that could just be me. To answer your question, I think I'm a pretty average tipper.
Pretty average tipper.
Oh, no, that's a lie. Unless it's at a bar and the bartender is like a douche, but not a dude just trying to be "Oh, I'm gonna go serve all the girls first." But one time just recently, I was actually with Kyle's brother. We got rounds the first time and it was super expensive for everyone, $36 for 3 drinks, which was $10, whatever. But then the next time, it doubled in price because it was 9 o'clock now. And I was like, what the hell? I'm not going to pay, I'm not paying more. I'm paying more for alcohol. I'm not tipping them more than $4, even though the price doubled. It's the same liquor. We didn't get any more liquor. So I was pissed. I only tipped her $4.
Okay. Well, there's those situations. I mean, they come up.
So happy hour ended?
It mustn't. But what's weird is that, it must have been happy hour or something, but it was still a pretty expensive happy hour then. Long story short, fuck it. Fuck them.
There's those situations, but then there's the people that have an agenda before they even sit down. They're going to be bitching about something. I can't stand it.
It makes me
that.
extremely uncomfortable to be close to a table that's bitching.
Yes.
Agreed.
Same here. Same here. And their agenda usually is they want to get something for free. Normally.
I let my wife bitch. I mean, I don't like confrontation and shit. So
no, I'm the kind of guy. We go to the Taco Bell if I said no lettuce on my taco and I get it, I'm just going to eat it. Ashley, not so much. If she wants extra sour cream and it's not on there, we're driving back through.
Kyle's I've ate with him plenty of times, and he's not picky in a bad way, but sometimes he'll be like, I just don't want tomato or this, and they'll put it on there, and you can see his face. He's like, damn it, he's like, he never sends it back. He just pulls it off and politely puts it on his plate.
The last time we were at sushi, they just ultimately fucked up everything. We always go in on Monday, and it's the same people, but our waitress was training some girl, so she was just following around. Not really training. The girl was just shadowing her. Well, what did they fuck up for? First, they took forever. It took 45 minutes, and there wasn't that many people there to get our sushi, and we're just whatever, We finally get the sushi, and one of the rolls, I'm like, what's this one? And it was my favorite roll, but they made it wrong. They put crunchy shit on top. No, none of that sweet sauce or whatever, sweet chili sauce. And I was like, fuck it, I'll still eat it, all good. Everything, it tastes all right, even though it was different. And then they come to give us our bill, and it was 3 for $20 that day, and it was for me and Colby for 2 3 for $20s was $65, and I realized, that got fucked up. So I said, hey, this is messed up. So she comes back.
Oh, wait, no, they gave us the wrong bill first.
Oh yeah, they gave us the wrong bill first, and she came back. And then it was fucked up, and then she ended up coming back. It was fucked up again, but I mean, internally, I was like, "This is fucking stupid. This is gay. I was pissed off. But externally, you know, I was like, oh, it's all fine. Thank you. You know, I'm not even going to cause a scene over it. Shit happens, you know?
So it's got to be really, really bad.
Yeah.
For you to...
Like mentally, I wanted to cunt punch her. But physically, I'm just like, fuck it, whatever.
You write on the ticket, like you sign it. You'd be like, if this ever happens again, you're getting a cunt punch.
That's like me though. When I'm at a restaurant and something pisses me off, I'm more angry internally than I am externally.
See, I would guess you is different, Burns, because of how you say you are when you're driving and how you just are.
Yeah, but I don't have to. I don't have to
people in public.
I don't have to confront anyone when I'm in traffic. They're in their car. But like, I just don't care enough to really get into an argument with someone over something that small.
Right.
Hey,
right.
Jimmy, I'm going to try a new segment of the show.
Go for it.
We're going to call this Twitter questions, and these are going to be rapid fire as long as we can talk about them. But I asked before the show. I tweeted out, which Kyle liked, which I think helped. What did I tweet out? I said we have room for one topic. Let me know what you want to say. So I'm going to just run through these. If it's a really quick one, we'll just throw it out and move on to the next one. Like this first one, biggest fears. We'll start with Jimmy.
Snakes and anything bad happening to my wife and kids.
Burns or Kyle?
Snakes and bees.
Ooh, bees are rough, yeah.
Death.
Death? You're afraid of death?
I mean, you know,
No, that's bullshit. I know on an episode, I've specifically heard you say everybody's got to die. Don't be worried about it.
Well, what comes along with it?
It's just it's not really.
So my
nothing
biggest
comes
fear,
along. You're gone.
Shut up for a fucking second. My biggest, you know, I'm concerned about my family's well-being, like just them in general. You know, I'm like afraid, like, you know, I'm always super concerned, like being in kind of iffy areas, you know. Like iffy areas of town, iffy areas like by lakes and shit when I got kids. And so I'm really concerned for my family's well-being, but like death is a fucking mystery, man. It's
maybe it's
just kind of like, it's like a mystery of maybe what happens after death. Who fucking knows? But like how am I going to fucking die? You know, is it going to be today? Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be 50 years from now? Like, it's a fucking mystery. We don't know, you know? I could take off to the store, get in a head-on collision, bam, dead. Fucking whole life has changed. As in, like, people still living, like my wife and kids, you know? So I'm worried about, like, the things that come along with death. Like, when am I going to die? And, like, what's going to happen to the people in my life? Or, like, is my wife going to go fucking get married again in 2 years, you know? Like, and my kids are going to have some wild-ass stepdad. Like, it's crazy shit to think about, man.
Not like
and how instant it happens.
Maybe it's not
too,
being
right?
scared of death, but just how it would happen. Because if not really,
because I obviously don't give a like when I die, I'm not gonna give a fuck because it's just gonna be internal blackness. Yeah. But yeah, it's just crazy, especially when you got a family. Like if I didn't have a family and shit, I'd be like, fucking hey, I don't care if I die. Snort some coke, I don't care, you know. But you got like I'm worried about not really me when I die, but like my family and stuff like that.
Would you rather know when you're gonna die or how you're gonna die?
Ooh.
Damn. Probably when.
Ah, really? What if it was some shitty one like in 4 days?
Well,
at least
then
you
I'd fucking live a wild ass 3 days before that, you know? It's like, because if I'm gonna die then, no matter what, you know, it'd be weird.
You say live a wild life, but you'd literally probably just hunker down with the kids and wife and like soak it up. Yeah.
But I mean, if I'm going to die, that I'd rather know when than why or how, you know? Who would be scared on that last day? You're like, well, how's it going to fucking happen, dude? You're like looking for everything, like Bubble Boy.
Yeah, just looking over your shoulder all fucking day. Like, when is it coming?
You get cunt punched. You die. I think I'd rather know. I want to know why or how. I don't want to have a time frame on my life. I think I'd rather know how.
Thank you for that question, Jared Salty Burger. All right, let's go to the next one.
But wait, what if it was a plane crash? Then you would just never ride planes. So the fucking
there you go.
But what if it's a plane that lands on his house? That could be the plane.
That's true. If you watch those Final Destination videos, death is going to get creative.
It's a plot twist. He doesn't fly ever again. Yeah. Plane lands on him instead.
Yep.
Plot twist. Next one is from CMC Maynor. Best gaming moment. Like I said, these could be super quick. I don't even know. Beating a game for me.
Best gaming moment?
Yeah.
What a gay question.
No,
Hey,
that's not a game.
It's not a gay question.
I like the question. I'm just trying to think.
Mine, while you guys were thinking, mine honestly would be 007 N64. Me and my brother, is like the first campaign we really like tried to be on like the expert mode, you know. And on one of the levels, like halfway through it was like impossible. Like you just always died at the same spot. So then we there was no internet to look up cheats or anything. So we went to Fred Meyer. We got the strategy guide. We ripped out the page for that level. And we went home and spent like 4 more hours. And times were simpler now that I think about it, man. That was a whole day we just wasted. And we went back and we finally beat that level. And it was like the most satisfying thing ever. And then we beat the game.
I've got two. One is Modern Warfare 2 game battles. Like when me and real life buddies we had like a team. We actually used to compete in the ladder stuff. It was fun. The other one, we got to go way back. I know I'm going to get the fucking year old Jimmy. Legend of Zelda Link to the Past for Super Nintendo. Back in the day when there was a Nintendo Power hotline, we were like really young, and it was like $4 a minute, and we were stuck on one of the dungeons or something. So we just literally called the hotline, and they walked us through like a ton of it, and we like charged up like $400 worth of Nintendo hotline.
Dude.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I never knew that was even a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Great business
it was
idea,
a couple
though.
bucks
Just
a minute.
charge people $4 a minute to tell them how to beat a game.
Yeah, you would call in and you would have like a Nintendo Power expert, and they would like pop in the game or whatever and take you through what you needed.
Damn.
Yeah. That's mine.
Kyle? You got yours, Kyle?
I just am playing multiplayer games, not really any game in particular, when just having like 2 brothers, you know, and like we would fucking literally spend like our whole day playing Mario Kart, you know, just like you just can't do that stuff no more, you know, especially like with your brothers and stuff like that. But so yeah, nothing like in general, but just being able to do that shit like all day with your brothers was like the Nintendo 64, like getting some of those systems back in the day, like on now you can just go, you know, not we're older and have money, you know, we're like, oh, I'm just going to go buy, you know, Nintendo, what's the new Nintendo one? Switch. I'm just going to go buy the Nintendo Switch tomorrow, you know, no special day, you know, used to look forward to like Christmas and shit to get, you know, whatever new game. Like when we got like the Nintendo 64, it was probably like, to that point, like the best day of our fucking life, you know, you're like, oh, you know, you think but now it's just
USA.
like, yeah, now it's just like, yeah, I'm going to go get that. Cool. You know, it just doesn't give you the same feeling.
You don't get as excited.
No.
Well, I also think too, like a lot of that, like let's take that game we bought, Kyle, that Wildlands one. It was like, oh, I was really excited and I put it in, and like I was playing it every day for like a week, and then like for whatever happened, like we stopped playing. Oh, we went to Hawaii and I stopped playing it.
Well, our Facebook got deactivated for 7 days.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like literally taking off that many days from the game made me like, I don't really feel like turning it on. Like because it's weird, but I was so addicted when I was playing it, and then all it took was a few days off, and I was like, I don't need to turn it on right now. I'll just do something else. And that's how I am with like NBA 2K is my all-time favorite game. I play it every time the new one comes out, and like I used to beat every story mode no matter what, and I can't even get through like 2 seasons now because it's just like if you don't continue to play like you used to as a kid, you just can't like, well, I don't know what the word is. Like it's harder for me to like want to keep playing because I turn it off and it's like whatever, like fuck it. Damn games. Growing up when you're older fucking sucks. All right, let's go to another one.
I never got to answer.
Real quick.
I never got to answer.
I thought you were
Next
too
question.
pissed at the question.
He's going to say NHL hockey.
No, it was the Halo 2 days when you meet up with mine was like heading up to my friend's college in his dorm rooms, and everyone had an Xbox and everyone had Halo 2. He had System Link cores going through the hallway, and everyone partied up, shit talking across the hall.
Wait, how old are you?
31.
He's
You were in college playing Halo 2?
Yeah, it was like, what was it, like 2004 or 2005?
Something like that.
Halo. That's right because
No, I guess
Halo,
I am 29.
Yeah, because Halo 1 was, we were in middle school, start of high school, and then Halo 2 came out
Halo 2 was it the Xbox 360?
It was on the very first
no,
Xbox.
it was
Very first Xbox.
Yeah, and it was when it was the green it was the main green menu when Xbox Live was on the very top. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you can only do 2 controllers, right?
Yeah.
I don't
You could do
remember.
split screen. It came out in 2004, so November of 2004.
Because 06 was the 360.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my best system link story is we used to if we were losing, we would have someone that would like sneak into the hallway and just unplug the router. We'd lose. And then we'd be like, "What the fuck, lag?"
Disconnect that shit. Hey, real quick, Steve Stevens, the Cleveland shooter, he's dead.
Killed himself?
PA State Police verified Twitter just tweeted out, Steve Stevens was spotted this morning by PSP members in Erie County, I'm assuming that's Pennsylvania. After a brief pursuit, Stevens shot and killed himself. It has 7,000 retweets. It was 15 minutes ago.
Damn.
Kyle called it yesterday that he was going to kill himself.
Yeah, it's real. It's all over everywhere now.
Well, that's good news.
Well,
So he shot himself.
what a pussy.
Yeah. Yep. Okay,
Let's do
I think
one
it's
more.
life advice time. Colby?
Wait, should we do one more Twitter
I
question?
have I actually have a would you rather question that we got emailed.
Let's do the would you rather, but we'll start doing that Twitter.
Yeah, that should
Yeah,
be fun.
because I can always screenshot these two and the other one because I got
For
two
sure.
that were really good for Kyle, but I'll just screenshot this.
All right, so this is a would you rather that we got emailed. It says, if you were a 5-year-old, would you rather hang out with Jared from Subway or a Minecraft YouTuber?
Minecraft
Oh, God.
YouTuber.
What? I'm gonna
Because
go
you could pick
yeah.
one that's not a pedo. Jared, you're fucked.
Wait, are there a lot of pedo Minecraft YouTubers?
Absolutely.
I didn't know that.
Why?
Oh wait, the Toby Turner guy. That's a dude, right? I think
he's not a pedo guy that I know of. He's just
But
a dick.
It looks like
He's-
one.
He's in a movie I just watched called with Walter White and James Franco. Why him? It goes to this thing, and I'm like, wait, why do I know this dude? So I went on
Yeah.
IMDb, and he's a fucking actor. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What a douche. All right.
So hold on, back to the Minecraft pedos. What? Why?
There's lots of pedos that have been exposed and actually arrested in the Minecraft community. That they'll get kids to like send them pictures and dress up and shit.
What the fuck?
Dude, what happened to YouTube? It is like a strange place now.
Because there's fucking weirdo people out there and they'll exploit any angle they get.
Well, it's like Kyle's series. He can go in 5 minutes and find
Exactly.
50 child predators that are just
Yeah.
on adult chat rooms. First of
They're
all,
everywhere.
and this is I've always wanted to tell you this, Kyle, but how stupid are these dudes to go into these adult chat rooms and really think that a little kid is going to be like, "Oh, I'm going to go try an adult chat." Like Minecraft makes way more sense. Fucking idiots.
Yep. All right, Burns, life advice.
This is our life advice section. We are not responsible for your actions based on the content of this segment. We only have 2 today, and I grabbed them this morning. This guy is a freshman in high school, and he says, how do I walk the line of the friend zone? I text this hot girl sometimes, but she has a boyfriend. How would I become her boyfriend without becoming friend zoned? How do I not get trapped in... Basically, how do I not get trapped in the friend zone? Well, the friend zone doesn't exist. It's made up.
You think so?
Yeah, they either like you or they don't.
No. You can be
No.
put in a friend zone.
Well, people get into the friend zone. It's because they're like, I
They have
feel like
agendas.
they see from a distance. They're like, okay, like this girl's cute. A lot of times, most likely out of your league, you're a big fucking pussy, and you're like, well, how can I kind of make contact with this person, you know? And so they are like, well, like the friend approach, I'll be super, super nice, like somebody I'm really not, and like over the top nice. And the person's like, wow, the girl's like, wow, this is a nice guy, like. Wow, he's such a friendly fucking dude, but I'll never suck his dick. But then it's just like they keep doing it, and they keep repeating the same process, getting deeper in friendship, and it's just then the dude's like, he's too fucking deep.
He
He's
should just.
Well, I shouldn't have been myself.
He should just walk up and kiss this girl.
Well, he just shouldn't be a fucking douchebag. Like,
Confidence.
Yeah, just project confidence. But the friend zone doesn't really exist. I think they either like you or they don't.
I might be too strung out on confidence, overdose on confidence, getting way too much confidence. I think I got some confidence.
It exists because lots of people are in it, but people like you got like dudes that are like, man, what the? Why?
Yeah, that's annoying
because you're a faggot.
Yeah, it's like annoying to hear people like, oh, I'm in the friend zone again. Well, yeah, you're.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude!
You kind of you allow yourself to be put in the friend zone.
Someone
Yeah.
write down in Skype chat, which I guess I could do. 53 minutes of this episode is the highlight video. That was perfect. Because you're a fucking faggot.
Well, that's not. I shouldn't have used that word. I meant it because, as in stupid, the word has evolved to me. I didn't mean you're actually gay.
But maybe they are.
What's the other question, Birds?
All right, this one doesn't leave a name or an age or anything. I'm writing to you to ask your advice on a first job. Oh, he's 16. And I'm thinking about applying at a movie theater near me, and I would like to know if you guys have any tips on getting a first job, like the interviewing process. Anyone want to take a stab at it?
Jimmy.
This is a dad. This seems like a Jimmy.
I was actually, this is weird because I was going to talk. So when I was in Ellensburg, I applied for a job at Hollywood Video, and I didn't actually. My mindset was like, wow, I like movies, cool. But then they started asking me like questions that real customers would ask. They're like, what would you say would be your least favorite movie? And for some reason, I couldn't, like, he put me on the spot. My whole life, when I was younger, the movie Jerry Maguire didn't make sense to me. I was like, why the fuck do people like this movie? So the dude said, what would be your least favorite movie? And I just said Jerry Maguire. And he goes, why? And then I literally was just like, I was like 20. I think I was 21 or 20 at this time. So it's not like it was like my first job, And he was like, why? And I'm just like, that's why I probably didn't get the job, because I was literally like, I don't know. I just haven't liked it since I haven't liked it since I was younger. Like, that was my answer, and I didn't get the job.
Yeah, the interview process, they will ask you questions. They will try to put you on the spot with weird questions like that.
Most interview processes, they're trying to make you uncomfortable. They're trying to get a reaction out of you, see how you handle something, make eye contact, be
Flip
confident.
the tables and start asking them questions. Ask them what they like about their job, what they don't like
Absolutely.
about their job, what challenges.
Yeah, because they need you as bad as you need them. If they're looking to hire somebody, that means they have a spot, and that means the workload is stressing out other people. So they need somebody. So be like, hey, you're not interviewing me, bitch.
And
I'm interviewing you.
when they say they'll call you back, it usually
They're
takes
lying.
them a long time, so you call them. So
Every day, like 6 times a day. Show them you really want it.
yeah.
That's actually good advice to call him back, because I know my brother, who is hopefully not listening, because I'm going to make fun of him right here, but he's living on my parents' couch still. And he'll go and have great interviews according to him, and then he'll be like, oh, they haven't called yet. I'm like, dude, call them and just follow up. He's like, no. They said they'd call.
Yeah, they
No,
won't.
they don't.
They
They
won't.
don't call.
Whose fucking dog
Jesus
is
fucking Christ.
barking? Jesus fuck.
Whoa, that scared the shit out of me. Woo! She
Colby's
was, like,
dog is
laying
possibly
right-
gay.
Yeah, that wasn't my dog's. My dog's too busy
that was
being gay.
Dexy. That was my dog. She was laying right behind
Oh,
me, and then
shit.
Ashley opened the door upstairs, and she just goes ballistic.
Damn, I thought that was for sure Colby's dog.
Oh, that scared me.
No, mine. If my dogs have barked many times, but you can't hear it because my microphone is directional.
I need that microphone.
Yeah.
Jimmy, tell everyone I apologize for using copyrighted beats. So today is going to be a cappella, no beat, not getting us in trouble on YouTube again for the
It
third
doesn't
week
get
in a
us
row.
in trouble. We just don't make any money.
Which is fine. That's not what we're in it for, but it is pretty embarrassing when Jimmy uploads the video and 30 seconds later he goes, well, we're fucking demonetized already. And I'm like, whoops, guess whose fault that is? For literally 1% of the episode, if it's me rapping, got us demonetized. So fuck
Hey,
you, YouTube.
Did you guys just hear this dude say we're not doing this for money? Did everybody
Well,
hear
YouTube
that?
money. No, for YouTube money. YouTube. We're not doing it for YouTube money.
God damn it. What the fuck are we doing?
What? You guys are doing it for YouTube money? I thought YouTube, money was gone.
spins different than iTunes money, right?
Dude, end the show. What are we doing? We'll see you on Sunday. Bye.
Check. All right, this is going to be a little weird. This is the wrap up, no beat. Just going to go off the top of the head. Can't get in trouble for this one. The random wrap up number 30. Get them stats up. Getting flirty. Get them bats up. Dirty ink. Let's get some tats, bruh. Early morning like a cartoon. I'm fishing with a harpoon. A dark room. I'm fapping touchdown. Start packing. Throwing like I'm Warm Moon. I'm in the cockpit. Throwing a fit. Lickety split and I won't quit. Editor of the rap game. No beat but the flow so legit. Can't copyright this one because I'm off the top. No copy to go off. I show off. I get my balls juggled. Yeah, you know. I turn and cough. I'm turning off. Beef stroganoff. I got that whooping cough. Mazel tov. It's a trade-off. I got the playoff. I kick off and I cut off and I drop off and I lay off and I take off and I'm all off the turn off and I know what the burn off and I just say a bunch of words and hope that it goes together. I actually got 56 seconds and I don't think I could do much better. Get that cheddar. Get that YouTube money. Can't get mad at me for this one, Jimmy.